Hey folks, welcome back to the Cotswold Collectibles YouTube channel. I'm Greg Brown, president and owner of Cotswold Collectibles. This week we're going to be talking about the 1/18th scale series of action figures and equipment and vehicles from M&C Toy Center in Hong Kong. Previously we were talking about a lot of their 1/6 scale figures, accessories, equipment, and such like that. But a lot of people don't really know that we carry some of the 1/18th scale stuff and plan to carry even more. So this go around, I wanted to talk about what we have in stock here at Cotswold Collectibles right now. All right, first we're going to talk about the World Peacekeepers combat helicopter. As many of you know, this helicopter is actually based on the quote-unquote little bird helicopter that you've seen a lot in Vietnam films, as well as Black Hawk Down and such like that, with Delta operators, special operators using it. This particular model is all cast in black, and it comes with rocket tubes on the outside, as well as looks like a minigun as well. So this thing is armed to the teeth. It comes with two figures. One of them is the pilot and one of them is a soldier. The soldier comes with an M4 carbine, a pistol, and then he's got like a body armor or a plastic vest that clicks onto his body. You can actually remove it if you want to. It comes with one barbed wire partition. That's a key point to remember because we'll be talking about another set that uses that. 55-gallon oil drum, gas can, and ammo box, as well as it looks like a Stinger surface-to-air missile. It's a great piece. I say it and I'll say it again. A lot of people, they'll take it straight out of the box, play with them, give it to their kids. I mean, these are priced affordably for kids as well as adults. Some people, though, they like the customer kit bash this. I've seen these used for G.I. Joe. I've seen them used for other 1/18 scale figures. I've seen people take them and make them into Cobra helicopters. I mean, the sky's the limit on this one. It's a really great piece. The next piece is actually 4 pieces. It's the World Peacekeepers Humvee line. There's actually 4 of these that are together, and I'll briefly go through them. On average, every set comes with 2 figures that come with an assortment of equipment that comes with them, and then there's the Humvee that comes with them as well. This first one that we'll talk about is a Humvee that is painted in olive drab. It has some black spray features to kind of make it look weathered. This one is, I would say it's more of a troop transport, in the fact that it has a canvas cover top in the back that you can put the figures and transport them. It's kind of like a deuce and a half, if you're familiar with World War II and Vietnam era vehicles. Really great thing about all of these vehicles is that they all have working doors and hatches and such like that. So it's a real nice playability factor if you're a kid or just a collector. The next Humvee, it's the Humvee that everybody remembers. This is the woodland camouflage pattern Humvee. This is the hardtop version, which has I would say it seats 4 people. It has a hatch in the back that opens up and all the doors open. And just like I said, in all of these, they come with 2 figures and a load of equipment. This particular one is armed with it's a 40 millimeter grenade launcher, automatic grenade launcher, which is a nice touch because as opposed to most Humvees, they generally try to put a 50 caliber machine gun. So it was a nice touch on this one. So moving on, we get to the desert version. This was virtually identical to the woodland camouflage version, except it's in desert paint camo scheme or desert scheme. It's not actually not a camo scheme, just a desert paint scheme. And instead of having the 40 millimeter grenade launcher, this one actually has a Law rocket on top. And again, 2 figures and an assortment of equipment. In case you can't get enough Humvee love, there is the equipment Humvee. It's painted in the same woodland camouflage pattern as the regular Humvee hardtop, except this one actually has wooden racks or rails on the back and seats in the back. So you can play 2 different roles with this. This can either be an equipment truck or it can be another troop transport uncovered back. What's nice about this one is it comes with additional equipment to put in the back of the truck. It has some heavy weapons, some gas cans, some oil drums, some storage boxes, and some sandbags. So it's a really nice feature. It's like, okay, we didn't give you the soft top, but we can load you up with equipment, which is a very nice touch with this one. All right, next up is the World Peacekeeper's main battle tank. We picked this one because previously what the World Peacekeepers offered was a combat tank, which to me looked like it was really an M1 Abrams. This one, and I'm not up to date on anything in regards to my armor at all, but this one appears to be like a Russian one or a Soviet one, and the only reason I say that is because it has the 2 55-gallon drums in the back of the tank. And based upon my experience of being a reenactor, with the World War II Russian tanks, they always carry those oil drums in the back for fuel, or fuel drums. This one, taking a look at it, it's basically molded in green, but then it also has tan camouflage highlights. It comes with 3 different figures. They're all in a woodland camouflage pattern, generic soldier. The equipment that comes with the figures is a backpack, a radio pack with radio, a gas can, a shovel, an axe, and 3 M4 carbines. Another clue that makes it to me look like not an American tank is the machine gun that's on top. It definitely doesn't look like a 50 cal in any means. But it's a really neat piece. I've seen people customize this one. I've seen people actually take these and paint them blue and make them into Cobra tanks and such like that, because it doesn't fit the MBT Mauler or the Mobat. And it just kind of has that, that Eastern European vibe to it. Last but not least is the World Peacekeepers military base. And when I say that this thing is big, I mean it is big. I mean, good gosh, I'm almost all covered up by looking at it. This thing is loaded with 102 pieces. First, starting off, it's a Quonset hut. But what you can do with the Quonset hut is you can actually open one side of it to where it reveals a headquarters on the inside of it. It's not a barracks, but it's like the headquarters or debriefing room. And in that room, you have a table with a fully set up map of an area that they're looking to invade. Behind that is a big map in the back that shows basically where they're going to be landing the troops. It has 2 more of those barbed wire sets that one of which you get with the helicopter set. 6 figures all dressed in woodland. I mean, it just has even more chairs, ammo boxes, oil drums. I mean, you name it, it's in this set. This thing is a full meal deal. If you're looking for accessories and parts to do your own 1/18 scale dioramas, this is well worth the price of buying it, because it comes, like I said, it comes with 2 vehicles and all the people and everything like that. So we just had to get this one because this is something we generally haven't seen in the market as of late. So we just had to carry it. So that's basically it of all the items that we have in stock right now that is 1/18 scale for MNC Toy Center's World Peacekeepers line. Next week, we're going to be covering the 3rd wave of product that we have coming in. Both 1/6 scale and 1/18 scale. We know that it is en route to us from overseas, but again, as we've said, it's going to be a total crapshoot as to when these items are going to arrive. We hope that they arrive at the tail end of November, but it's looking to going to be early to mid-December. Just kind of stay in touch with our Facebook page, our social media, and our website to keep updated on how that's progressing. But that's it for this week. We'll just see you guys next week. Thanks.